SFUSD, that's the place to be. SFUSD, bienvenidos a Tijuana. SFUSD, everyone come and see. SFUSD, join our family. S is for students, F for families too. U is for united, talking about me and you. S for solidarity, D is for diversity. SFUSD.
Hello, scientists. How are you today? Yikes, it sounds like some of you are struggling right now. That could happen, I totally understand. But I'm hoping that our learning today will turn that around. Do you remember what question we're trying to answer? Yes! Why shouldn't we measure our temperature after being in the sun? Yesterday, we were able to measure the temperature of different items and a person before and after being in the sun. Do you know what I realized though? I never told you what tool I was using to measure the temperature. Some of you already know, but this tool is called a thermometer. Let's say that again, thermometer. How many of you already knew the name for this tool? Oh, that's great. Quite a few of you already knew. A thermometer is used to measure what? Yes, thermometers measure the temperature of different objects. And the word thermometer literally means heat measurer. Thermo means heat, and meter means to measure. Huh, so convenient that that tool is named after what it does. Did you know that there are also different kinds of thermometers too? Well, I brought some in for us to observe. Let's look at what I've got. So I have a couple of thermometers. I have the radar thermometer from yesterday. And this one, I have two more from my house. This one is to take my temperature when I'm not feeling well. And this one is a meat thermometer. Is there anything you notice about the different thermometers? Ooh, I think a scientist said it. One of these is really different from the others, right? Which one? The meat thermometer. Let's take a look at what's different about it. So these ones both had screens that display the numbers, but the meat thermometer has a bunch of lines, a red arrow, and many numbers. It could be confusing to try to read it. Let's check it out a bit more. What temperature is it when I point here? What was that? You don't know how to read this kind of thermometer? Oh my goodness, I totally forgot to ask you before I started. I even have something prepared that will help us. Earlier, my friend drew an overly large thermometer. It obviously isn't a real one, but it's based after the ones that use mercury. The mercury, which is usually red, rises up to the temperature of whatever is on this end. These, when used on people, are either slipped under the tongue or under your armpit. And the average healthy temperature is 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. These are also used to measure the temperature outside. They're usually hung up on walls outdoors, but can also be used indoors. Anyway, back to the meat thermometer. I drew lines on this thermometer that are similar to the meat ones, but did you notice something missing? Some of you did. There are no numbers on here, just short and long lines. Let's count and write the numbers. But let me tell you something first. We're only gonna write the numbers on the long lines. Can you imagine why we don't want to write every single number in between the lines? Absolutely right. It would get too crowded and hard to read. So let's count the lines and only write the number of the long lines. Count with me. Great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30. Ugh. Scientists, I don't know how many of you are in second grade, but I'm starting to see a number pattern here. We have the numbers 10, 20, 30, and they are evenly spaced by 10. Do you think we could just count by tens to finish making this thermometer? All right, well, let's try it out. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. Wow, that was so much faster. I'm so glad I remember how second graders count. Now we could just focus on finishing it and then learning how to read it. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, and 150. Woo. Earlier I mentioned a temperature. Do you remember what I said? Great job. 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. That's an average healthy temperature. Let me show you that on the thermometer. There. So we know what this is because, well, we know what it is because we already said it, but it's not numbered on here. So it could be easy to forget. What can we do to read this number on the thermometer? Some scientists said we can count, and I agree, we could, but that might take a long time. Let me show you a quick way to do it. All right, so I'm gonna go here. All right, do you see that? I started here, went to the closest 10, and I counted up. I wonder if I could count backwards too. So I'm gonna go to closest 10, 99, 98. It works both ways. Huh. I just remembered something from my work training that we can test out. They said that the average fever runs at about 100.4. Let me get that thermometer ready. So 100.4, right there. This one's so much easier to read. It's on the nearest 10, or in this case, the nearest 100, so it's really easy to find. Ooh, I think I have another one. Earlier, I looked up the average temperature in San Francisco during the month of April, and it said 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Let me set that up. Okay, so let's go to the nearest 10 and count up. 60, 61, 62, 63. Found it. Wow, that's actually pretty easy. Scientists, this skill is so helpful. We now know how to read a thermometer, and we know we don't have to count one by one to do it. We're all out of time for today, but I really enjoyed learning with you. Tomorrow, we're going to learn how young scientists use their knowledge of thermometers and heat to make an app that helps people. I can't wait to see you then.
Hola, niños de San Francisco. Hello, children of San Francisco. My name is Maestra Luna Vasquez, and today I'm going to do a song with you about empathy. Empathy means when we think with our heart. I wore my special heart shirt today so we can do a song about empathy. I wonder how it feels to be a bird that flies. I wonder how it feels to be a child who cries. We have to think with empathy. How would it feel if that child was me? I wonder how it feels to be a turtle who hides. I wonder how it feels to be a child who's shy. We have to think with empathy. How would it feel if that child was me? I wonder how it feels to be a deer so aware. I wonder And who are we? We have to have some empathy. How would it feel if that child was me? That's what empathy means, to think with your heart.
Hey friends, I hope you're off to an amazing day so far. My name is Michelle, and today we're going to be reading A Good Home for Max by Jinzo Terada with permission from Chronicle Books. A Good Home for Max. In a little shop in a little town lives a little mouse named Tabby. During the day, Tabby sleeps snuggle deep into a cubbyhole. But when the lights dim and the door clicks shut for the night, Tabby wakes and goes to work. Tabby scrubs and sweeps his little shop. He tidies until everything is right where it belongs. Tabby puts out the newly arrived candies where there was licorice yesterday. Now there are chocolates. Ooh, yummy. Tabby makes a sign for the toys so customers know right where to find them. He can't help but admire them all. There are cars and rockets and trains and balls, guitars, and horns. That's a lot of toys. Ooh, I would love to play there. Tabby's friends are his favorite part of the store. Barnaby the elephant, Gemma the giraffe, Clarence the bear. Where is Max the dog? Has he found a new home already? No, he is just tucked behind Flipper and Puffer, the penguin twins. Back here. So I'm guessing these are the penguin twins. New friends arrive every day to replace the ones given new homes by customers. Barnaby, Gemma, Clarence, and Flipper and Puffer all find good homes, homes with a child to play with and a family to love. But Max, the serious blue dog with the red collar, is always left behind. Tabby decides to help Max find a good home. So this is Max. And you can tell he looks like he's kind of frowning a little bit, poor buddy. Tabby decorates Max with an inner tube in summer because he'd be a good dog to play with at the beach, and a festive hat in the winter because he would be a good dog to play with in the snow. Tabby tries every trick he knows, but everything in the store seems to change. Except Max. Max is always by his side. Oh, Max. To cheer him up, Tabby gives Max a red cap like his own. Now the two friends match. Max looks so handsome. Tabby is sure someone will take him home soon. But days and nights pass, and Max is still right by his side. Oh, Max. And look, Tabby's even snuggling him sleeping. One night, as Tabby begins scrubbing the floor of his little shop, he notices something is different. Where are you, Max? Tabby asks Regal the lion and Zoe the rhino if they've seen Max, but no one has seen him. It isn't like Max to hide. Could he have gotten lost? Where could Max have gone? Do you guys see Max? I don't see Max. Where are you, buddy? Tabby must find his best friend. He waits until morning, then sneaks into a box that is ready for delivery. Maybe Tabby can spot Max as the little shop's delivery truck drives along its route. He's going to go try to find Max. I hope he finds him. Driving round and round, Tabby passes Mrs. Parker's restaurant, Mr. Diaz's hotel, and the busy school where children are playing. They drive up and down every street in town, but Tabby can't find Max anywhere. Oh no! As the sun sets, the delivery truck returns to the little shop. Where are you, Max? As the town settles in for the evening, lights up and down the street lights. As the town settles in for the evening, lights up and down the street flash on. So the lights are turning on and he still doesn't know where Max is. Max! Tabby's friend smiles down at him from the window across the street. Max doesn't look serious anymore. In fact, he looks like he's home. Oh my goodness, look, he's here in this window. Do you guys see him? And look, he's smiling now. Remember earlier we saw that he kind of looked sad, a little frowny. Now he's smiling. Max! Right where he belongs. Every night when Tabby is done straightening the shop, he visits Max across the street. They're still best friends. And the end. So it looks like Max found a good home. He found a great home. And I hope that you guys are having a great day. Bye.
Wash, washy, wash, washy, wash, wash your hands. Scrub them while you sing the song. Wash, washy, wash, washy, wash, wash. Rub your hands and fingers and the places in between. Using soap and water makes your blood so clean. Wash your hands. Great job, you're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Taking care of yourself is also taking care of others. We are all in this together.
Hi everybody and welcome to another lesson of San Francisco Loves Physical Education. My name is Mr. Kelder. During many of your SF Loves Learning lessons this week, you've been learning about weather. Today, we're going to do a Tabata, that will help us perform popular winter activities that are often done in cold weather. As we do these activities in imaginary cold weather, pay special attention to your body temperature because as we do these activities, your body will get warmer and warmer. In case you forgot, a Tabata is a high intensity workout that gets a lot of different parts of your body healthier. Today, our Tabata will include 7 different exercises and each exercise will last 20 seconds. Before you start, make sure you have a really safe space where you can move safely without bumping anything and without hurting yourself. I'm gonna go back into my safe space and then we'll start our cold weather Tabata. The first activity we're gonna do is called skier jacks. Skier jacks are kind of like going skiing in cold weather. Let's do skier jacks in 3, 2, 1, and go. I go forward and back, and I keep switching my feet and my arms like I'm skiing down a mountain. Here we go. Here we go. Keep going. We're almost down the mountain. And we made it. Second activity is called ski jumps. And I also call them star jumps. To do my ski jump, I'm gonna crouch down and I'm gonna go boom, explode as high as possible. I crouch down and I explode as high as possible. Sort of like I'm going off a ski lift or a ski jump. Down the mountain and boom. 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 Yeah, we made it. The third activity is called skater hops. Sort of like I'm ice skating. And I'm gonna hop from one foot to the other like I'm skating across a beautiful frozen pond. Going back and forth. Left foot, right foot. Getting my body healthier, getting my body warmer. Okay. And the fourth activity is called sledding. To do sledding, I'm gonna get on my bottom, I'm gonna get my feet up in the air, and my hands forward. This is sometimes called the V-sit. Whoa, I'm going down the big hill. Oh, there's snow all around me. Whoa. And as we do this, we're getting our stomach stronger. My feet are in the air. Whoa, we're going real fast. Oh no, oh boy, I'm loving it. And the fifth activity is a snowball fight. I'm gonna get my imaginary snow and I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna get my snow and I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna get my snow and I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna get my snow and I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna get my snow and I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna get my snow and I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna get my snow and I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna get my snow and I'm gonna throw it. And then I rest. And the sixth activity is called Standing Snow Angels. It's like a snow angel, but I'm gonna do it while I stand up. Okay, here we go, here we go. These are like jumping jacks, but kind of like snow angels too. Okay, 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 okay. And rest. And the seventh activity is, oh man, it's called Mountain Climbers. Like I'm climbing a big wall of ice. I get in my high plank and I bring my knees to my chest. Oh boy, here we go. We're climbing that ice mountain. Okay, keep going. You can do it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm climbing it. I'm climbing it. I'm climbing it. And then I rest. Oh boy. And I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna hang out with everybody. Oh boy. You might want to take your hand, put your hand over your chest, see how your heart is doing. My heart is going so much faster than normal because doing Tabatas and exercising increases our heart rate. You might notice that even though we were in imaginary cold weather, your body is so much warmer because when you exercise, your body temperature increases. It goes higher. Oh boy, I love doing cold weather Tabatas. Thank you so much for getting healthy with me, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Hello, I'm Jean Robertson, the Chief of Special Education Services in San Francisco Unified School District. In this video, I will share what in-person learning will look like for students in special day classes. I will also review what to bring to school and tips on preparing your child. We know that each child's needs are unique, so this video won't answer every question. If you need more help, please refer to your prior written notice and contact your case manager. Your school will designate drop-off and pickup locations and times. An assigned school staff member will meet your child at the drop-off location and bring them to the pickup location each day. School staff will walk your child into school. Please do not enter the building. If your child will be riding the school bus, any required accommodations or services will be provided to their bus drivers. For details about your rides, such as pickup and drop-off locations, or if a paraeducator will ride with your child, again, please ask your case manager. For general health and safety rules for riding the bus, check out the video, Riding the Bus Safely. Your child's classroom will be set up for safe social distancing, including where students and teachers will be located. This means that your classroom may look different than what you remember. Classrooms will be prepared with limited necessary supports like visual schedules, sensory items, and communication devices. These items will be cleaned daily. If your child's IEP includes intensive individualized services, these services will be provided in the classroom. Please note that the paraeducator assigned to your child may not be the same staff member that your child typically works with. Additionally, classrooms may change in order to provide the required social distancing. If your child's IEP includes related services like speech and language services or occupational therapy, these services will continue to be available. Refer to your prior written notice for more information. Please bring the following items stored in a plastic bag and labeled with your child's name: your child's medication and health action plans. Also, if your child receives nursing services, your school will contact you with more information. Also, an extra change of clothes and diapers. If you have an SFUSD, augmentative assistive communication device, or assistive technology at home, please bring those back on the first day of school. Prepare your child emotionally and mentally for the first day. Here are some tips. Talk to your child about what they can expect at school, such as their teachers wearing masks, face shields, or other personal protective equipment. Help them practice school behaviors like wearing a mask, sitting in a chair, talking from a safe distance, or raising their hands. Set up a morning routine and practice it before the first day. I hope I have answered some of your questions, and I look forward to having your child in our classrooms. For more information, such as social stories or other help videos, please visit sfusd.edu/return safely or call 415-340-1716.
Hello, I'm Superintendent Dr. Vincent Matthews of the San Francisco Unified School District. It made me so happy to spend time with you today. I hope you had fun too.
What did you make on the show today? Submit your content here using the QR code or go to bit.ly/SFUSD, yes, YES, and watch all of our episodes at sfusd.edu/SF loves learning.
And now it's time to say goodbye. So let's sing our goodbye song. For this song, you have to use your whole body. Will you sing it with me? Are you ready? Wave high, wave low. For now, it's time to go. Wave your elbows, wave your toes, wave your tongue, and wave your nose. Wave your knees, wave your lips. Blow a kiss with your fingertips. Wave your ears, wave your hair, wave your belly, and wave your derriere. Wave your chin, wave your eye. For now it's time to say goodbye. Bye-bye.
SFUSD, that's the place to be. SFUSD, bienvenidos a ti, Juan Ying. SFUSD, everyone come and see. SFUSD, join our family.